Welcome to Grimora Stories. Deep in the forests of Japan, a group of explorers stumbled upon something impossible. A hidden village, silent, abandoned. Inside one house, a doll nailed upside down stared back at them. But when they returned weeks later, the village had vanished. This is the tale of the lost village. Deep in the forests of Japan, where the trees grow so thick that sunlight barely reaches the ground, there are whispers of a place few have seen and fewer believe exists. It is known only as the Lost Village. For centuries, the local people warned travelers never to wander too far into the woods. Legends spoke of an abandoned settlement, hidden from maps and untouched by time. But those who claimed to have found it told stories that chilled even the bravest souls. One such story comes from a group of modern-day explorers. They were hikers and urban adventurers, always searching for forgotten ruins and ghost towns. When they heard rumors of a hidden forest village in rural Japan, they couldn't resist. Armed with little more than flashlights and backpacks, they set off into the dense wilderness. The forest swallowed them whole. Hours passed with no signs of paths or trails, only endless trees and the unsettling feeling of being watched. But then, almost by accident, they stumbled into a clearing. There, half buried in vines and moss, were the crumbling remains of houses. The explorers could hardly believe it. Wooden beams sagged under years of rot, stone lanterns lay broken, and roof tiles were scattered across the forest floor. It was a village, silent, abandoned, forgotten. But the strangest discovery awaited them inside one of the houses. The house was dark, its paper walls torn, its floorboards creaking under their steps. On the back wall, nailed upside down, was a doll. Its porcelain face was cracked, one eye missing, and its tiny kimono hung in tatters. The explorers froze, uneasy. Who had left it there, and why? They quickly left the house and the village, shaken but excited about their discovery. They promised themselves they would return, this time with cameras to document the ruins. Weeks later, they kept that promise. With equipment ready, they retraced their path into the forest. But when they reached the clearing, they stopped in disbelief. The ruins were gone. No collapsed houses, no broken lanterns, no upside-down doll. Only trees. Thick, endless trees, as if the village had never been there at all.
Some of them laughed nervously, suggesting they must have taken the wrong path. But the leader shook his head. He had marked their route carefully. They were standing in the exact same spot. The lost village had simply vanished.
Locals say the forest hides what it wants to hide. Some believe the village only appears to those the spirits choose, and that the doll was a warning to leave and never return. Others whisper that those who find the village once are always being watched, and one day the forest will call them back, not to visit, but to stay forever. So if you ever wander the deep forests of Japan and stumble across old ruins where no map shows a village, remember this: do not touch anything. Do not linger. And whatever you do, do not look too closely at the dolls. What would you do if you found a forgotten village in the woods? Explore or run? Drop your answer below. If this mystery shook you, hit like and share it with someone who dares to enter. And don't forget to subscribe, because the forest still has secrets to show you.